Have you ever wondered how an airplane flies? Well, I know your answer may be no, I don't. Maybe, probably I do. So, in this video, I'll be talking about how airplanes actually flies in the air. So, stick around and let's dive into it together. So, the secret lies in the branch of physics called aerodynamic. So, what is aerodynamic? Aerodynamic is the study of how air interacts with an object in motion. Objects like airplanes, cars, even birds. Yeah. So I know what you're thinking. You might be thinking about why do airplane need aerodynamic? Yeah. Let's say you go to a swimming pool and you go into the water. Let's say you sink down to the water, the swimming pool ground. Then you try to walk or you try to run. When you try to run, it's impossible, right? So air behaves similarly as water. So it creates resistance. So that is why we need aerodynamic. There are four forces an airplane needs to obey before they can actually fly. And the four forces are the lift and the thrust, the weight and the drag. So let's talk about the lift. Okay, so a lift is an upward force that lets the airplane flies in the air without coming down, and it is being generated by the wings of an airplane. So this is a tricky question for you. How do you think airplane wings are curved at the top and flat at the bottom? That's a question. Put it in the comment down below. So let me know what you think about that. So another forces that works is the thrust. So the thrust is a forward force, that pushes the airplane forward. It pushes the airplane forward, and it is being generated by the engines or the propellers. So we're talking about commercial airplanes. If you see them going very fast, trying to take off, that's the work of the thrust, and it is being generated by the engines or the propellers, as I've already said. So let's talk about the drag and the weight. So the drag is the resistance the airplane feels when it is in the air. So the most streamlined the design, the less drag it is. So the most aerodynamic the plane is, the less drag the less drag it feels in the air. So the weight. So let's talk about the weight. So the weight is a downward force, that pushes the airplane down to earth. It pushes the airplane down to the head. It's just more like the gravity that pushes the plane from the atmosphere to head down below. So how does the lift work? The wing of an airplane before the wing follows plays a crucial role in generating the lift for an airplane. So how does it work? So the wing of an airplane is designed to curve above and flat underneath it. So it's designed for air.
Music licensing reimagined.
And slower underneath. So the difference in speed creates the difference in pressure. So lower pressure above and higher pressure below. So this is what actually generates the lift of an airplane. So this is what actually led the airplane to actually generate the lift, so it can fly on the air. So another way to look at this is the Newton third law, which says for every action is an equal and opposite reaction. So as the wind pushes the air downward, the air pushes it back upward. So why does aerodynamic matter? So an airplane is designed to be smooth and streamlined.
Music
so
licensing
it can reduce drag and improve efficiency. So everything from the wings of an airplane to the wheels are optimized for aerodynamic. So this is a question for you. What do you think will happen if airplanes weren't streamlined? Imagine trying to fly with a flat, bulky wings. What do you think will happen? So recap so far about aerodynamic. So we've talked about what those four forces working together. Let's talk about the lift, the drag, the thrust, and the weight. So next time you see an airplane, think of all those four forces working together to keep the airplane flying at the So in the next video, we're talking about how the thrust
Music
is
licensing
actually being generated.
reimagined.
You know, last time I tell you the thrust is being generated by the engines or the propellers. So how does the engine work? What makes the thrust work and how is the thrust being generated? So in the next video, I'll see ya. Bye bye.